And it's going to be 11, opening up the scoreboard on the kill feed. And REGIANE keeping up that momentum from Ancient, finds 2 kills. Oh, it's a bit crazy. Makes it 3. 2 players still alive. Potential ace in the cards. And there's a cat. A cat's attack. Cat's attack on Cara de Banana. Cat attack. That cat is huge. It is massive. It's like a lion.
Oh no!
It attacks.
Gets shushed away. Cara de Banana just trying to stay focused. The 2-on-4.
Put me in, coach. Put me in, coach. Let me take it. Let me take him.
Yeah, not quite the distraction you need in a round like this. And yeah, I honestly don't think there's much that KG here can do. Just gonna be saving, finding the duelist to upgrade into.
This is actually a good play because you can save that.
There goes the cat.
Cat averted. Cat taken away. You get to keep that armor as well as keeping up that smoke. So that's money saved over. You get the Julies going to the next round. They could potentially do some damage. Not quite sure. What I've seen a lot of some of the teams do potentially for their AWPer. Like their AWPer will not bar. Will keep the default pistol, just searching for headshots. And try to save as much money going into the next to pick up that AWP quickly. And look at this clutch. Cat
Not
clutch.
on my desk. Not now. You will get cuddles after, I promise.
That look at the end from Cara de Banana is like, no. Cuddles later.
This needs to be my game, okay? I need to focus.
I need the emotional support cuddles after the first map. Not right now. We're still in it. And again, the openings come out of KG out of game and gets a bit greedy, trying to search up for an upgraded rifle. Gets taken down by Furzy.
11 continues to deliver when it comes to the pistol aim. Earlier on, Teagle Masterclass over on Ancient.
I think there was a bit of help from Cutty, or was it maybe a double dink with that USP. But it's such a kick in the gut when you lose an opening duel to a USP when you have helmet, armor, and AK. It's like something ain't right here, and something isn't right here. There used to be a play behind Rock. They've once regrouped towards Con.
Now maybe I'll take a real slow, wondering where those pistols are. Back on Ancient, KG pulled off a bit of a stack, and now I'm maybe wondering if that's going to be a similar scenario, slowly creeping with that bomb up the A long end. And then Babs here, just holding back, making sure no one is getting behind.
Furzy's planted the bomb. And we still got Baps and Party. And it's a party it's going to be because 2 easy kills, a birthday present. And also some bullets to the side, also a bit of a birthday present. A bit of a care package from Cara de Banana. Does upgrade into a rifle. It was actually Cara de Banana's birthday. So she saves onto that AK, going to the next, waiting for that bomb to tick on down. The rest of the players all towards that CT side. So potentially, yeah, it'll be Cara de Banana saving on that AK going into the next round.
That seems to be that case. There's not really much money in the bank yet for MIBR to go for a hunt. The AK saved over, it will be. And time for KG Yellow Games, their first buy ramp now. Not quite enough money yet for an AWP. And even some players will have to sacrifice weaponry here. MP9 and Famas coming into the mix as well.
I still remember this lineup when Rez showed it. This was like within the first week, like first 2 days of CS2 coming out to the public. And he instantly showed that one. I was like, oh, I gotta learn this. It's now a central tool in the arsenal for Overpass. Also that Molotov in towards Playground as well. That's also a very nice one because it just denies the push into playground and it gets a bit messy because you're holding that smoke for the stairs and you're like, nope, there's no Molotov, so you clutch it up and then you just run into a molly you didn't suspect. Because in the playground, you shouldn't play with arson.
I love how MIBR is just taking this round step at a time. Even threw in that boost over towards playground to make sure that mid was not being pushed. Because there was an early smoke there. So just making sure, clearing the map piece by piece. Now, once again, in towards A long. Make a bit of noise in the process, though. But there's no one ramping up from behind. Just going to be a straight-up hold. Catty does push forward. Goes in with the counter utility. And honestly, with 30 seconds left on the clock, I think MIBR have no choice but to try and see if they can push it. But that smoke is just making things super difficult right now.
That smoke is everything, but Babs finds a double and is waiting for the backstab as well. Brings it down to a 2v2. Both players damaged up a bit, but not damaged enough. Cutty survives. It's going to have to be the ace clutch for Babs, but there's not enough time left on the clock, so he's going to hightail it out of there. And KG Allo Game find their first on the scoreboard.
That was an extremely solid hold. That smoke came at the perfect time to try and hold them back, and MIBR just have wasted a lot of utility in the mid round already, so no flashes, just hoping that you can swing together. Only problem being that it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, the initial outside of long, there was that Molotov that was still ticking, so that's already time wasted. And then as soon as that molly's about to dissipate, that smoke comes in from Kati. It's just perfectly timed, and it just puts the whole round on its head. And you're like thinking, oh, what are we going to do? And they just decide to push the smoke. They push in, and then two players die. Babs finds double, a miraculous double. But it's not enough to close it out. KG Allo Game still going strong. Dani, with a blinder of an opener, finds two. Falls to Kati. But Furzy quick on the trade. And just like that, it's a save.
Holy smokes. We didn't really mention Dani that much yet, because Dani has been often a very good trade fragger and just overall high impact player. Ancient, perhaps a bit more of a quiet time. It was mainly Babs and REGIANE stealing the show, but wow. That was a massive opener, and with that, you know, MIBR can just waltz up on the side and the round is over before you know it.
Yeah, on the first map of Ancient, Dani wasn't too hot. 9 and 16. That was a bit of a tough map for her, but she did what she needed to do and helped assist in the rounds for MIBR to close. It's just this 180 in this round. One swings around for the double. It's just so clean. Spinning on a dime, a ballerina.
So Hero Orb, Hero 8k in the hands of KG. But to be fair, pistols have been delivering on their end. Already a bit of nade damage going left and right. So maybe I need to be a bit careful, especially with that Dawn blown up. But that's a great time flashbang. Not really stopping 11 though, almost getting a second. A pistol will become the end of REGIANE then. So player advantage. Catchy finds herself a rifle now in connector. Kizza knows that could be a potential scenario. No! San finds the perfect timing and completely take MIBR off guard.
That timing with the USP, there was no way in a one-on-one duel that USP would do anything. But Zhang catches a great timing as Cara de Banana catches a great timing through the smoke. Finds Dani, leaves Furzy in the 1v3 clutch. And she get it done. She pushes up towards pillar. Cara de Banana is poised on the angle and closes. 3-2. KG still trail by 1. It was a bit odd at the beginning of the round when 11 got that opening kill because the door was blown off by the nade, but you know, there's still like the bottom of the door still there, and it was like kind of messed up. So you could kind of see 11 was like peeking, looking at the player, the MIBR player. Just didn't know if it was the door or a player. He kept looking back until another nade came in and blew the rest of the door open. And then finally took the shot. I just thought that was a bit funny. Not funny here. 11 does find one, and just trades are coming in left, right, and center. The subway's closed. No trains today.
I mean, just lock it in. You know, 1 kill. That's all they will get. And now slowly momentum's starting to shift in favor here of KGL game. Money in the bank. But MIBR, once again, you know, weaker one. Try to get back into the game as well. AK's galore. Only a Galil in the hands of Furzy.
One of these AKs is not like the other. You saw at the beginning of the round there, after that round victory, Carded Banana just instantly became loud, just to rally the troops in. They've tied up the scoreboard. I think they were 0-3. No, they were 1-3. And just rallied up the troops. That was a great round from them. Just clean. Takes down the eco round. But this time around, MIBR found these opening kills. The boost comes in. See if I can find anything. Oh.
Oh.
The boost in CS2 is still a bit off. The inaccuracy, your movement's a bit weird. You get stuck. Well,
you understand here as well. You know, there is someone over towards short. The information is noted, and with how you are letting the numbers right now,
but they still
need to make sure. Oh, you are well positioned. Well, thus far, Kati finds one, Zan finds a follow-up, and there is one trade in return. But at least the numbers slowly start to get a bit closer. Corridor Banana has to rotate through, and not quite in time to give cover to her teammate. So she is now the one that is still standing, but by herself.
Corridor Banana last alive in a 1v3. Doesn't want to save onto this AWP, wants to search, see if she can find anything. Oh, nope. As I say that, decides against it, decides for better judgment. Save onto that AWP into the next round. It's going to be pivotal going into these future rounds. But it was a bit weird after that failed boost. When the player drops down, you could see that, you could hear that audible sound cue, but MIBR are not deterred. Either they didn't hear it, or they were just like, we don't care. And they go straight into the stack side. They had one player over towards A. I think it was Corridor Banana that's on the rotate. And then they had 3 B anchors. The 3 B players, but they all just fall immediately. That's finding the first over towards Monster. There was the rotate from 11. That's finding another, and then, yep, through the smoke as well.
You're around new chances though. Once again, and all being invested into 4KG. And honestly, Corridor Banana has been doing pretty great. Only last round, bit of a shame that didn't quite go to where she was sitting. Look at this, 11 now about to be tested, sitting behind that famous tree position, waits for the timing. Oh, struggling to find that first kill at first, but even with damage dealt, oh, she might be even going on for more, maybe gets a bit too greedy, and now that is 2 trades in return, so the advantage she got, it's all gone now.
11 was imitating that meme with the guy in the yellow suit, looking behind the side of the tree, rubbing his hands together. Like, I like that. Forgot what the guy's name is. There's somebody into his chat. No? We'll know the reference, hopefully. Oh, the shots don't connect for Kati, so Dani capitalizes, pushes forward onto the site. Zane goes fishing, but decides the waters are too treacherous, and they head back home. They're going to save, the bomb's going to trickle down. Dani with the 3K. Quiet on Ancient, It's loud on Overpass.
We've seen her especially get these multi-kills. So whenever she frags hard. And it becomes very difficult immediately. You know, we've seen it now countless of rounds where KG often have somewhat of a good start, but once a trade starts to come through on the side of MIBR, they often one-up KG in this case. And yeah, makes it very difficult to get into the round, especially post-plant. Then what do? You're across the map, a player down. You could go for it, but you have to run extremely hard and just have to be super confident of your case, which she believes in these 2v3 scenarios. This was such a nice start though, and then 11 sort of going to Saberty to get covered. They continue to peek. 11 gets greedy. A teammate needs to back her up, but that just goes completely awry.
11 was so good playing around the tree because she was isolating every single duel. There was 2 players right in front. If you just wide swing, you'll catch both in your view, and then that'll be a quick and easy trade. But it goes to the one side of the tree, isolates the one jewel, goes to the next side of the tree, isolates the other jewel. And it was just clean and clinical. So it was just easy pickups. But it was just not an easy pickup of a round. Instant resmoke on Monster. Nope. Don't want coming to B. Even though it is kind of stacked here over towards B. They are slowly relocating back. It looks like, yeah, they're going to rotate back to A. Ooh, bit weird. What was going on there?
That was, I think, to spam for the wood. Zan is still actually spraying down, but not quite hitting much. On the flip side, who is hitting much is Kizza and REGIANE. A lovely supportive flashbang there to help out, grabbing that kill. Once again, we're up to the races. MIBR finds the openings, and KG still yet to respond.
Ooh, that gets a bit awkward when you're doing that conga line. Trade comes in, Dani gets both. But I saw Dani just trying to keep the trigger discipline. Didn't want to do a bit of a love tap in the back of the head of her teammate. So I get PTSD whenever I'm walking anywhere on a Counter-Strike map and I have my teammate in front of me. I'm like, no. I'm going to step on your heels. It's like in real life. Don't walk in front of me. I'm going to step on the back of your shoes and you're not going to like it. The banana, the leader. Let's go. Oh.
Yeah, just a very good hold. Not
Nice.
the most difficult shot there to hit, but just waiting out the timer. And as soon as you see someone around the corner, just gotta hit it. And this was a great start. So the clear out connected. They know that there was presence, and that there was sort of pressure being put upon connector from KG. We had the spam, the hole in the connector door. But it was cleared. You know, the numbers and the duos being won by MIBR time and time again. Now really shifting the momentum back in towards MIBR's favor.
And 11 again winning out these opening duels. It's just a struggle for KG to actually convert these into round victories. Having the 5v4 advantage is such a boost in your chances of winning the round. It's just, again, the openings on KG are so good. It's just the closing is just the problem. We got 2 players pushing through long already, getting that information. They're going to be doing a bit of a backstab probably to catch a good timing because Babs is looking at it. But now it's going to turn her gaze away, and this is the time for KG to strike.
By the time the Babs is behind the smoke, that's when they will peek. But oh, they will catch Thursday on the orb. But a lovely trade. That's really, that's just massive. The fact that MIBR, that's their way to still be in this round. But far from done. Wait. Oh, they're not expecting a push for 2, but REGIANE still wins up that duel. There is no way that MIBR get away with that. KG about to punish, but now MIBR makes things from bad to worse. It's only Catty that is still standing, and Catty, well, she was on the way to rotate, but maybe not so sure now.
I was staring at the minimap, looking at REGIANE. I was like, oh no, did she disconnect again? She's oblivious to the fact that Cara de Banana's behind. I'm sure they know there's 2. Doesn't move, and now I see, oh, she's setting up utility. Okay, I see how it is. Wins out the duel, miraculously. At least there wasn't another crash. That would have been bad. But REGIANE's still alive and kicking. Catty's hoping to keep alive and kicking.
Terrorists win.
And she does go into the next round. There we go, that trade. Ooh, wild spray. Wild spray.
If there's anyone that we know that can deliver, it is REGIANE. 7 kills at the moment. Dani just one-upping her, as well as Babs with 9 and 10 kills. But overall doing really good. And similarly, on the flip side, we have 11 also on 10 kills. Doing her bit as well. And I think, yeah, understandably so that they are calling a timeout here, because the momentum is all in MIBR's hands. And the buy rounds, you know, often they get good starts, but mid-round things start to slip away. And if you're 1, maybe even 2 players down, it feels like KG have no choice but to go and save.
Well, 11's got her hands on Deke. And remember what happened on Ancient. 3 crisp, 1 taps, maybe. Let's make it 4 this time. 4. Being moderate. Come on, 4. 4. Set up for success, but nobody's home. The R's on the prize, and the prize is B.
Oh, Tamizina.
And it connects.
Wow.
It connects again. So much damage. There we go.
It's a kill and a half, and this is exactly what you need. But REGIANE, oh, never mind. Getting shut down after just getting 1 kill, but the rifles are so strong. Now, what's the decision going to be? Technically, could make a run for that A site. Bit hesitant. Not sure as to where the CTs are going to be coming from. And that's another Deagle headshot by 11. Now it's just Kizza standing with 10 HP in a dream, because it's about to be ripped away from them. Both of the CTs making it so tricky. Kizza running out of bullets. And now what do? She's getting baited out. Oh, that's the first. Not quite the second. 11 will make sure that AWP is going to be going to their camp as KG lend a 4.
11 makes 12. I was hoping maybe for 11-11. But got 2 kills in the end. Winning out that 1v1 just at the end. Wow. Maybe they should just play pistols. Because these pistol rounds from KG out of game have just been so... I don't know how to describe it. It's just been amazing to watch. And how they get these picks is just crazy to me. I don't know if in the mindset of MIBR it's like, oh, it's 3 kills. It's pistols. Look, this is what they go up against rifles. They just go on in. They're not scared. They do come out worse for wear though. 3 players all knocked down, a few pegs on HP front.
That's not an impossible scenario, but right now they have to go for it. It's the last round of the half. Have to wait out that smoke. That's a great incendiary though. That will force Verzi out, and that's a kill. Now the pressure does continue to deliver, but it's an 8th round. MIBR doubling the scoreline of KG once more.
Dark night, don't hold me back from a spotlight. No, just pick me up in the hard times. Don't put me down 'cause I'm too high. You want someone weak so you can feel strong. You've got to be right, so I must be wrong. That's how I know that you're not.
game. I'll always be winning. I'll always be winning. You think you know me, but you ain't got no clue. Been running your mouth, you got nothing better to do. You tried to tame me, but this queen's coming out. Keep throwing shade my way and I'll take you down. I am a boss.
MIBR is ramping up towards a 2-0 victory, but KG has got one more shot to try and take it back. 8-4. There's certainly a bit of a gap between these two teams, but we've seen good potential coming out of KG once again. Similar like how on Ancient, the firepower is on, especially when looking at 11, Carrot Banana. But then you have these forces to reckon with. MIBR not a small name by any means, and looking to make things very dire here for KG.
Yeah, it's kind of a must-win round for KG going into the second half if they want to have a chance of closing out this map and heading on to a final map of Anubis. Or Mirage. No, Mirage. Yeah, it's Mirage. They're both very deserty maps. I think I'm just very sleepy right now.
I mean, it is kind of late, at least here over at our part of the world. But thus far, I mean, MIBR certainly not sleeping, but a couple kills come back and forth. But REGIANE and Dani, they just lock it in. The duelie's doing God's work once again as Dani. So finding yourself 13 frags already in, well, exactly 13 rounds played.
Ah, that's nice. And we like to see that because, yeah, as we talked about before, Dani was not very present on the scoreboard of the first map of Ancient. Now she's turning up the heat. We like to see that, especially for young up-and-comers to get. These are kind of like morale boosts. And you need to, like, to have that potential of, like, improving going forward. You need to have these, like, morale boosts to kind of just keep you pushing to go forward. Like, this is my potential of what I can do. Let me reach that every game, because if every game I'm bottom fragging, that's, for me, I'm thinking that's my potential, that's my limit. But you don't want that. You want a high skill ceiling. And these kind of games just boost it to the roof. And we've seen what the potential Dani has had. Like before ESL Impact Season 5, she was on an absolute rampage, tearing it up in the South American scene. Just got a bit quiet. But that's because of the oppositions that she's been facing so far in ESL Impact Season 5. Maybe the latter part of the season, we'll see more of Dani. More MVP
more
Dani.
More of Dani, please. Yeah.
More Dani, please. Thank you very much. And also more cat.
Honestly,
maybe more cat for Cara Banana, please.
Yeah. support my
felines.
Yeah. First in a bit of trouble, so that's the AWP invested into, but it's all gone. And we were mentioning already how Thursday a bit struggling with that AWP in hand ever since the switch to CS2, and yeah, we keep seeing a couple of missed shots coming out of her, so punishment has been given, but numbers still equal, so anything can still happen within the round. Dani's looking to catch a bit of information, and she will be handed that, but at what cost? She loses her life, and with now Claps activated, oh no, there's just nothing you can do. You are facing 3 players peeking you at the same time. That's just a death sentence.
Pact mentality. Pact mentality. This is how KG win rounds. And they're all together as one. Kind of like the Power Rangers when they do a what is it, a Megamorph or Megazord? They all combine into an absolute monster. And they make their way onto the A-bomb side. It's free. Plant the bomb at your leisure. Plant it down, and it's going to be 5 for KG.
A very much an important round. Because this is only half the work. You need to find conversions and eventually get your own flow going again. Because at the end of the day, MIBR is extremely close to winning out this map and with that the entire series. But hopefully this can be the confidence booster, because right now, you know, sure 11 is sort of top fragging on their end, but the rest slowly trying to find their own flow. Go for a hunt. Oh, REGIANE. Needs to be a bit careful. Okay, second shot is fine. Lands the kill upon Corridor Banana. And with that, yeah, home money a bit people on the dire end, but should still be fine for KG to reinvest into a gun.
It's a huge disparity on the side of KG early game. 11 has really stepped up, trying to pull back anything that they can get. Just the rest of the team, everybody contributing here and there. And we need everybody. Team Counter-Strike. Oh, there's that craft again. These kind of crafts coming in from the new update, allowing you to move the stickers around and place 5 stickers now. Some people make it look a bit messy, but those kind of crafts, that just adds a little spice and extra flair. I love it. So cool. Here we go again with the slow game from KG. MIBR like fast paced. They like it quick. They like it fast. And it just
You know what?
They like it quick and fast. These kind of rounds. It just leaves them thinking a lot of the time. See, first he's just re-smoking Monster. They've got sights of Monster. There's nobody pushing through. Not really a point to smoking Monster. It's just for time's sake. So that smoke could have been used here. He's up close. Dani has got a lot to do. 11 goes checked.
Oh,
Verzi finds one as well.
that follow-up is so huge. It pretty much locks them in. There's only 20 seconds left for KG to work with. And sure, you find 1 kill. But the cavalry has arrived. MIBR is holding this site on lockdown. Well, I said that there is still a kill upon first. But 10 seconds, you got to make a move, KG. And now they just line up. Kizza finds 2. And that's just the end of it. KG being very indecisive, very slow. And sure, you can have a good setup, but when MIBR is just completely outplaying you, playing for information, it just goes just completely awry. And yeah, neither of them here checking the corner. I mean, yeah, I guess you just have to go for a bomb plan, hope you can cover, but the mistakes were already made earlier on in the round, and it might cost them here. MIBR upon 11, only 2 rounds separate them here from victory. KG just have to give it everything they've got. Fools by coming out, but you have a large gap to make up for.
See where they go here. MIBR decide to stack onto the B bomb side. We've got 3 players here. REGIANE exchanges some gunfire. Just trying to warn them. I'm here. And I'm ready to fight. The boost comes in. Ooh, does Kizza notice it? It just doesn't quite see. It's just the sliver. 11 just trying to find anything. Just somebody walk there. Just somebody walk in that line. Boost again, unsuccessful. Can't find anything. Another smoke comes in, just delays this push more and more. Every smoke goes down, it's another 15 seconds that they have to wait.
Well, the bomber's not going to be going the way of B, instead in towards middle. Zahn taking things up close and personal with the Tech 9 into bathroom, and looks like potentially here a repeat of last round. Well, actually, while I say that, the bomber's still lurking around connector, maybe a bit hesitant, but that leaves once again only 20 seconds left on the clock, and there's so much utility still in hand for MIBR to continue the delay. But there's a couple of kills going back and forth, but without a bomb plan can be secured. And the retake is on.
3-on-3, that molly into bottom just delays just a part of the push. The rest of the team comes around through short. The bomb is still coming through short as well, so that didn't delay the bomb plant fast enough, but it doesn't matter. When you got REGIANE and Baps on the retake, anything is possible.
Absolutely. I mean, of course you have the armor, the utility behind it to make it work. This now is so tough, such an uphill battle, and a heavy task at hand here for KG to try and crawl back. The start and the potential here in this round looked very promising, and we need to see more of that, but how much can they do when it's just going to be like 10s, an AK, maybe the rest on pistols?
11, just drop over that Mac 10 to Cara de Banana. Cara de Banana, just drop a Deagle. There we go. Round solved. Instant round win. 11 on the Deag. Come on. Oh, P90. I love this. Yes. Yes, 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 yes.
Fast-paced firepower incoming. Hopefully.
Kati just looking at Tamazina like, Really? The P90? You serious? Yep. Let's go. Do you know what that means? It's a P90.
Have faith.
Where they going? It's only one way.
Teammates, you gotta believe in the firepower that the P90 got. Looks like.
Rush B.
Yeah,
rush
well,
B,
potentially.
Rush B. Rush B.
Tamazina.
Slowing
Well,
down.
looks to one. Yeah, it's been denied for the time being. There is not a whole lot of utility, so I understand them maybe wanting to wait this out instead of investing into, throwing a couple smokes here, but then you don't have any smokes for post-plant. So, that's actually a really good flash, but on the flip side, Kizza still gets a kill while blind, and Baps with the cover supports the rest of the team. All 5 still alive. Make it okay. 1 kill less. But that bomb is in such a tricky spot. Smoke to cover things up. Now what do you do? Gets tagged up. 15 and 19 HP on the side of KG.
$29 HP. Stands between MIBR and victory. Because you just tippy-tapping away. Is this going to be the rest of the round? It's just tappy-tap everywhere. But we're talking about Rush B. And this was the classic Rush B. We just had the person stopping straight at the choke point. Like, oh. That's how all Rush Bs go.
Yeah.
But exactly, they had to wait for that utility. They did have smokes, they did have flashes.
Oh man, well that's just painful. Yeah, the timer just continuing to tick, and MIBR toying with their food, really. This map, I mean, it was their map pick, and it definitely showed. This was a very, very confident showing, but still with good signs of life on the side of KG.
Oh yes, exactly.